Welcome back to the Girlfriend Experience with your hosts, Deidre, Brandy, and Danielle. We hope you enjoy the experience.
I got Wix. It's 30% off.
Wait a minute. You had $250 aloe gift certificate? Who your husband bought that?
He's a gift certificate giving somebody. I still got gift certificates from a couple years ago. I got Fenty that I'll be using.
Fenty, you better give me that Fenty one. I use that cream like
I
crazy
told
now.
you should get some to yourself. Order us awesome cream.
Yes.
I had bought some makeup. I didn't really like the makeup, and I didn't use like all of it.
Did you get the foundation?
I got the foundation. I got 2 of the skin tints. It just looks kind of ashy on me. I don't like the concealer either.
But what about the bronzer? I used the bronzer like crazy. I'm about to order my third one. Okay.
I have Honey Somebody, the powder, and the cream. That's the only thing I like. And the lip, I love the lip stuff.
Me too.
I love the foundation. I haven't worn it in a while though.
Okay, let's stop right here. Let's bring it in. Hey, girlfriends.
Y'all still recovering, but we working slowly but surely, getting back to me.
You actually look like you have your vacation hair on.
This was my second. This is my second option besides the braid.
That looks vacation.
Mm-hmm. It looks spray and go. Oh, God.
All right, we were talking about Fenty makeup, and we were talking about our favorites. And I'm a bronzer, and I like the lipstick, and I love. It's called Butter Drop, isn't it? It's called Butter Drop cream. Yes. So, Deidre, before we get into anything, last week you was going to tell us about your vacation. You told us a little snippet, but you left out the juicy stuff.
We've been waiting.
Tell us about the juicy stuff.
The clips in the girlfriend's chat. I don't know if y'all got a chance to watch them.
You just sent them today, didn't you? This afternoon?
Minutes ago.
I was about to say, I know how this.
Something go clunk, and I was trying to figure out what was it because it sounded like a messenger thing. It was an Instagram. All right.
I sent y'all little videos to set the scene to show y'all where I got my massage at. Now, this was a gift from Shayla for Mother's Day. A nice relaxation massage on the beach with the waves crashing. Just something to get me relaxed because, just relax. Okay. So it was good until the lawnmower started going in the background. And I didn't want to complain, but I'm like, lady, like, can you tell the lawnmower man to come back in an hour? Like, what's going on? Don't y'all know that y'all have scheduled people coming to do these massages? Why would he come and mow the lawn while I'm getting a massage? But all in all, it was good. I got a massage, a 55-minute massage. I added the CBD oil to help me really unwind. And it was very peaceful. I thought it was going to be hot and uncomfortable, but it actually was very breezy. They had a ceiling fan inside the cabana, the wind from the ocean. It was very relaxation. It was really, really good. The lady was nice. As you see, I got little clips of her. She was asking about what I'm doing with the camera and all this other jazz. But it was nice.
I'm about to say, I see that wind blowing. It looks like it was very enjoyable.
Yeah.
So got relaxed, had my massage. And the next day, it set the tone. That was my first full date at St. Thomas. Set the tone for a relaxation rest of the vacation. So the next day we went to the beach. I got my baby strapped to me. I got my book bag on my back with our supplies, our towels, all our needs. Got our food that we ordered from Miss Rum Mama. She's on the beach. She had oxtails, mac and cheese, rice and peas. She also had some shrimp that I tried. I didn't care for the shrimp, but that oxtail was really delicious. So So I got all this stuff in my hand, and the lady, I come in there like, umbrella. You need umbrella and chairs? Yeah, I need umbrella and chairs. How much for the umbrella and chairs? What kind of umbrella do you want? We got small, medium, large. I want the large. Okay, so that's $30. Okay, cool. So I'm man tells about the umbrellas. The lady's like, oh, I see you got food, but we have drinks. I said, okay, yeah, I'll have a drink. Just give me a moment. Let me get the baby situated. Let's put my bags down. I come back. She said, okay, when you come back, I got gummies, Rice Krispie treats. I got pre-rolls. I got everything. I said, oh, okay. I'm okay. Just a drink. So, oh, I can put the THC in your drink. I'm like, okay, well, just giving you a moment. Then she's like, as I'm walking away, trying to get all this luggage down, mind you, I have a 20-pound baby on the front of me, 20-pound book bag on the back, food in my hand. She said, and I got those perks too. Lady, son, how dare you approach me?
She said, you look like you from Philly. I got some perks for you.
So I'm saying on St. Thomas, it's very easy to get whatever you want. You just go on the beach. They got everything you need.
Get lit.
I just shot that clutch my invisible pearls that she had even approached me.
I know. It's usually just the basic marijuana, but she had all the options.
Even perks at the end.
She was stacked.
And I seen her pre-rolls. I even smelled the pre-rolls a little bit on the beach. I said, oh, we might have to move.
Ooh, it must be legal there.
No.
I bet you she ain't handing that Kensington. She ain't handing that heroin.
So St. Thomas got it all for you. Child, she would have had Bumby Clock and everybody else down there ready to serve you.
Wow.
And she said, I take cash at Venmo, PayPal.
PayPal.
No, that's right. Yeah, that's traceable, right?
Take PayPal.
Well, she's selling drinks, frozen drinks.
Okay.
So she sells.
Okay.
It's a drink when it comes to you. Very
Okay.
enterprising. Can't knock the hustle.
No.
Not
No.
I mean, I want to go back. They had seafood platters, everything. I said, ooh, I wish I would have seen the seafood platter. They had crab legs, potatoes, corn, shrimp, all this served on the beach.
That's what I'm about to say. The ladies' establishment had it. It wasn't part of the club, the
no,
resort
this is
that you were
all
at.
natives doing their own thing.
On open fire, like a pot, like a grill.
Yeah, all in their cars and stuff. They pull up on the beach. They ready. They gonna make their money.
Okay.
I saw that seafood boya.
It's their version of a food truck festival.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a little different way.
Okay. That looks good. They had everything. They had rentals for the baby, stuff with the baby. We did have them afloat, which I did show you all the picture. But they had some to rent for $4. So of course we didn't bring his float to the beach. We kept it at the pool. But we rented him a little float to go out in the ocean. It's really nice.
Sounds nice. It really does. I haven't been to St. Thomas. Maybe it'll be a place I have to visit.
And the fish, I'm gonna send y'all another video. The fish are just right there with you while you're in the ocean. Ooh. But they're so tiny. They're like the biggest one I saw was this big, but they're really, really tiny fish.
Would you go back?
Yeah, Shayla's actually looking to book, which I actually seen a drop in the tickets. Oh, hope she really don't pay attention. She's trying to go back in August, but I don't want to go so soon. But
wait, well, how's the weather in August?
Hot, very hot.
That's what I'm about to say. It probably sounds. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back around my birthday or something like that because we spend a lot of money trying to get that money back.
Lovely, lovely.
But I definitely would go back. The people were pretty nice. The weather was beautiful. It was paradise.
You stayed at Margaritaville? Okay, let the people know. Maybe we can get a little ad.
Yeah, Margaritaville, they have everything in the room that you need. They have a dishwasher. They have a refrigerator like you would have in your house, a big refrigerator. They have margarita cups. They had a slushy machine.
Maker?
Yes.
Oh,
forks, plates, knives, everything. Tables, a pull-out couch. I mean, it was. I didn't know they had all that. We were very well, and I mean, it's a big resort, and to get from they had the swim up pool. I don't think I sent y'all pictures of me at the swim up bar. They had a swim up bar where you could swim up to, and they had like several pools, and they have golf carts that take you from wherever location you want to go, like all over the resort. So it was a nice vibe. Everyone was nice, and they serve margaritas free every day from 2 to 6, and I believe from 4 to 7 is happy hour. You get 2 for 1 drinks.
Oh, I'd have been right at that bar 2 to 6 whole time.
Yes. It was nice. I mean, they did little. They had entertainment at the not swim up bar, but the other bar had entertainment. You did boots on the ground. You did whatever dance you did. Whatever you did, you got free shots for doing your dance.
Okay.
It was a real good time. So next time, baby, will not be going back. It'll be me by myself, so I can get the full experience.
Look at this.
Okay.
So glad you enjoyed your Mother's Day trip.
I did. I think okay, it's going. I was about to show my skin is peeling from the doggone tan I got, but it's good now.
Girl,
that's my take. You got sunburnt.
Yeah, I got sunburnt.
Did you use sunblock?
I did, but you can only use certain kind of sunblock down there because of their wreaths.
The wreath.
Oh,
so
and it's expensive, and it's usually expensive as hell.
Yes.
So let's talk about that. You said she didn't have suntan because it was peeling. Suntan peels off.
If you're peeling, you've usually burnt.
But when you're burnt, you can feel the soreness in the burn.
Always? And you definitely can't normally tell. Sometimes I get red, but sometimes I don't get red. But I have gone places and these damn foreheads we got, my forehead and my scalp has like peeled completely off.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Every time I go to the beach, it's got some kind of situation here. The next week, like half my face is dark and half my face is light because it's peeling on this side, and but I never thought that was because
I think we've been overexposed.
My husband gets sunburned and he's red and it hurts, and we're like aloeing him, aloeing him, and stuff like that. But me, no.
Yours doesn't hurt?
No.
Oh, mine usually hurts. It's like maybe I don't put it up like close enough to my edges because it'll be like pop and back. You'd be like, ooh, what is going on? We need to have a little episode on that because I've been over here researching sunscreen for Black women and tinted sunscreen for Black women and what I should get.
You should have asked me.
What?
Black girl suntan lotion.
They said that is bad for you.
No.
Years.
We all been using all kinds of stuff that we thought we were good with, but I think just last year when I had to take a deep dive into it because something was on the TV about the Sun Bum that I was using that I thought was a good brand, it said most of the brands that I have are not good. And I thought I only found maybe one or two, and it was like outrageous, the cost of it.
Like $44 for like an ounce and a half.
And you know the Black dermatologist I sent y'all a while ago, her TikTok, because she was saying we should be using tinted sunscreen, and it has to have some type of ingredient in it. When I looked that up, I barely could find that. I found tinted, but I couldn't find that ingredient that she was speaking of. And I think maybe I did find it, and it was like $40. I said, look, I'm going to die for something. So it might be like the sun cancer then, because
for $40, I can only put it on my nose every day.
I was doing good with my family by buying the more expensive Sun Bum because that's good. And
and you know what? White people use it. Maybe that's why they be having the skin cancer. Because this is one of their faves.
And I think it's only good for 3 hours, so you have to reapply it, right?
Girl, they say 60 minutes.
So I know the Black girl suntan stuff, it says 3 hours.
And I do like the way the black girl rubs in. It gives you a little sheen. It's no white cast, but I've been seeing articles saying that it was not good. They say the Japanese sunscreen is the best, and they cannot. They don't mess with the sun at all. But I have a bunch of money to keep trying a bunch of them to see which ones are going to work with my skin.
Yeah, I'm with the work I did on my face, which isn't much, which is these eyebrows and the laser. I have to protect my skin, so I thought I was doing good. I think because I went to St. Thomas, she won't let me book another treatment until October because she said the sun is so intense in the summertime, so I can't do another laser on my face until like October, which is fine by me.
I wanted to do a chemical peel, but I didn't wait it too long. I wanted to do a couple of chemical pills, but I didn't wait it too long. But we do need to have a skin session because I have found the key to dark spot remover.
Let's do that next week.
Okay, because there's a spot right here that I got a nick. It was like in January.
I got the fix.
I immediately started using Mederma because
you done stole my trick.
It don't work.
It's you Mederma overnight healing treatment. It's a tiny little thing, tube of lotion.
I don't think it's going to work now. I done waited too long.
No, it will work. I've been putting it on my acne scar. So y'all know I've been using tretinoin at night, and I've been using azelaic acid during the day, both prescription. Azelaic acid to help reduce the acne, and a tretinoin to give you new skin. Strong prescription strength retinol. I have been using the Mederma for 2 weeks, 3 times a day. My cluster of scars that I had, gone.
It must be your face.
Very light down here.
No, but it's also, what also I think it might be helping is the medication that you're taking with it, which is kind of eating down your stuff.
No, I haven't used it for the past 3 weeks. I haven't used either one because I couldn't find any research on if I could use them together. And I wanted to use it 3 times a day. So I haven't used, and I'm like, I don't even know if I need to use it anymore because haven't had any bumps. And the marks are like visibly like they were here. It was a cluster here, just gone. And I've been putting in work for about a year. Okay. With that Mederma, I'm telling y'all.
I can't co-sign y'all.
So what do y'all do for moles? I'm about to go see a specialist to get these moles burned off my face.
You don't like them? They're beauty marks.
Oh, I got one here, right on my eyeball. It's very tiny. One here. I'm convinced I have grandmother's genes.
So let's talk about this. Is it a raised mole?
No, or they're really tiny. But I don't want them.
Oh, okay.
Give myself a few more.
Around here. I don't want them here, and here. I got grandmama's moles, grandmama's diabetes, and grandmama's tongue.
I have no idea what you do about those because I don't have them. And I probably wouldn't get them removed unless they were raised.
Yeah, because you don't know how your scarring is going to heal. Just because you heal nice sometimes don't mean that you will always heal nicely.
The only one I really don't like is the one on my eyeball, on my eyelid. That's the only one I really would like to take care of. No, I don't wear eye makeup.
Why don't you just put a dot of concealer on it?
That's an idea. Well, when I do my eyebrows, I do take the concealer down over here. So maybe.
Right.
But I just don't. Sometimes I just like to get up and go. That's why I got the eyebrows naturally drawn on. So I can just get up and go.
Right.
A little dot of orange concealer, that color corrector, boop, 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 boop. Done.
And I got moles somewhere. But they're coming up. The older I get, the more they come.
Oh my God. I like things that make your skin unique. I like when people have like moles or cute little beauty marks on their face.
Now I will add one here and here sometimes.
Like I have a chicken pox mark here, and I be telling people, "Oh yeah, this is a mole." Mm-hmm.
I gotta turn up my light because I'm looking at my light against you guys' light, and it's just not.
I can't. When I did the redecorating of the children's room, I can't find my light, and the big one, and I
Yeah, it's a
don't
little better. I'll
have a
probably be
charger for the
blind by
other
the time
one.
we're done, but
Well, while we're talking about beauty, have you guys tried? Well, child, we didn't turn to a beauty session. Have you guys tried the Kayali fragrances? You do?
Yes.
I just ordered 3.
Which ones?
A pistachio because I love the damn pistachio. I had a little
okay, Alley fragrances.
sample pack, and then I ordered a lychee.
I'm seeing these everywhere. I've never tried them, but yeah, and like it's supposed to be like a marshmallow.
That's the one I have. Is it the
You got
pink one?
the
Yes, the pink one, right?
I saw some. Yeah, I saw somebody like advertise. Well, talking about their. No, I haven't.
Before I had a settlement with it came with lip gloss and the toasted marshmallow, and it was $39. So I copped both of those. And then when I went in there right before I went on my vacation, they had one I guess for Mother's Day, and I didn't get the name of it, but I know it was like a multicolored. Majority of the color was green, and I sprayed it on, and I was just got home. I was like, "Oh, that's beautiful! It smells real good. I gotta go back and get that."
I wonder what flavor it is.
So I'm gonna go back this weekend and see and pick it up.
Yeah, I
well,
can't.
no, I use my. I just went to the Bath Body Works, and I told her I'm looking for a candy smell. I need to smell like this all day in my house. I like little fragrances for the house, so I got me a bubble gum. It is the best smelling bubblegum ever because it smells just like bubblegum.
Bubblegum what? Lotion, candy, spray?
I got it all.
Okay.
Like bubblicious?
I got spritz, body scrub, and lotion. And I got something else. I don't remember what that was, but they're my light little fragrances. Now, if we're really going to talk about fragrance, I'm going to tell you what I love. It is a little expensive, but I love. I stick by it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's Joe Malone. It's Mirth and Tonka. It is, if you smell me when I'm out looking good, that's most likely what I have on. I love it.
Is it earthy, musky?
Love it, love it. It's woodsy. It's like a woodsy smell.
Woodsy sometimes in the fall.
I love it all the time. Now I'm going to start. I want to turn it into a mist. So I look to see how to turn it into a mist. So I'm going to take a little bit out and play with it and see if I can get like a mist. So it could just be a little bit lighter and then probably layer it with a little vanilla, like a little vanilla lotion or cream I have. But that is my shit. Now, something a little lower level is what's her name? Singer.
Ariana Grande.
Billie Eilish.
Oh, Billie Eilish. Okay.
She has a gold. I forget what it's called. It's like a gold boobs like thing. Her perfume. I just happened to be in the Ulta one day shopping for Star. Got her a little Gucci travel spray, but I was sniffing. I got today. It's like it's I call these like masculine smells, but they're women with a masculine. Copped it. It's the best smelling. Like $50. It wasn't too bad, and I still use it. I love that too.
Really?
The other stuff too, but those are in rotation.
Sarah,
right now.
That Jean Paul Gaultier is my go-to. Speaking of gold,
which one?
Gold boobs. It's a gold boob. It's a gold boob bottle.
Get out. Okay.
I know the bottle that you're talking about.
It's okay. Every time I wear it to church, I get so many compliments.
Okay.
Yeah. My go-to scent right now is Valentina Born in Roma.
I love that.
The black, because I know it's like multiple of, but the black bottle.
Let's stop right there. That must be unisex.
I think they have a man scent. They have a strong one. They have a light one. They have a man scent.
Yeah, they're both for men and women.
I bought my husband that last year.
Yeah, they have
the black bottle, like what you just said. I bought him that. He don't like that too much. Guess what he wears? Joe Malone.
Oh,
Mirth and Tonka. I was like, okay.
I'll wear my husband's cologne at night. Like if I go out at night and I want to smell like,
like you're going to the cigar lounge.
Yeah, like sexy.
Okay.
Like Hollister. like
yeah. My boo don't smell like Hollister now. You don't smell like no Hollister.
When you walk past the mall, you can tell me that's Hollister.
Deidre's eyebrow went.
I think the one I like might be YSL Pour Home.
Oh
I know
yeah,
it's a
that
black
smells
bottle
real
with the
good.
silver.
I like that.
Oh,
That's a good
okay.
smelling one.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about men's, I think his top cologne is, oh my gosh, everybody knows it. When I say it, oh my God. Let's see if Google knows. Men's top fragrances. All right, I'm pretty sure it's going to be on this list. Oh my God, we know it. It's like, there it is. Creed, Aventus.
Oh, okay.
Loves that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
yeah, he would be sick of me because I'll be in a.
Maybe I should. No, I don't think I like the Creed too much for myself. I'm about to say maybe I should make it into a mist for me. No.
At night, where you're going out at night, like I would never wear their stuff during the day, but if you're going out at night.
Party person.
Me too, sis. I'm always down for a good day party.
Ooh.
My girlfriends be like, "When you want to meet? Can we meet? Because I want to leave at 8. I want to leave by 8. I need to be home by dark."
So I barely be making it out there. I'm that person that, child, if one eyelash fall off, oh my God, I can't make it, y'all. I cannot make it out. Like, let one thing be wrong, and I ain't coming out after dark. Mm-hmm. Should we get down to the nitty gritty?
We should get down with everything we started this week, and we're gonna start right into the Diddy files, right into them. So,
yeah, because he said big black dick. That's all we keep talking about is the big black dick. It was
The Bodyguard.
I want to talk about that too, but all right. We watched The Bodyguard. I got some names. Okay, I did take some notes.
And make it make sense. He was describing the male prostitutes before the pictures came out. Because he's actually at the trial. He's there. Okay. He goes every day.
Okay. I just want y'all to know my new favorite word is freak off. I just keep using it.
Is that what they really call that? Or did somebody come up with that name? Like, what?
They just say orgy, sex party, but they got me with the freak off. I'm all for it. I'm like, oh, you had a freak off with your boo this weekend? I've been saying freak off left and right.
Oh, and Astroglide. Astroglide is. Well, how'd you know it was Astroglide? Because I use it, the purple cat. I was like, oh my goodness.
And that made me all the same. Can't look at Johnson's the same.
No. And that was from
make them go out of business.
What's that guy's name? That was from the sex worker, the one that they got the book out. I'm trying to look at my notes real quick.
The Punisher guy?
Yes, the Punisher. Did y'all see his book?
No, I didn't see his book.
So I got a picture of his book. So he has a book out, The Punisher, and I'm like, oh my God.
Is that BD? The BBD?
Uh-huh.
With a name like that, you got to be the Punisher.
Where's my Diddy file? Oh, here's my Diddy file.
Poor Cassie, she probably ain't got no uterus. Uterus all knocked to the side.
So this is his book, Freezer Meat. In Search of Freezer Meat. And what that means is, in search, he has erectile dysfunction, ED. The Punisher has ED.
Yeah, they've been talking about that. Remember, I'm
saying it because Breeze is like, oh my goodness,
overuse. Like I from overuse.
I guess.
Well, from what I heard, they said he couldn't perform in front of Diddy. So I didn't. This is also outside of Diddy, I'm guessing.
Yeah, this is outside of his whole book. Here's the caption: In Search of Freezer Meat, a story of a male mental health crisis caused by erectile dysfunction, and the only true cure no one's talking about is a penis implant. So that's his book, and then it was a little excerpt from his book, which had me dying because she talked about it. And I got another thing. Oh my God, y'all. But anyway, y'all keep talking amongst yourselves about Diddy until I find this craziness. But what else did y'all learn? I learned that you learned that she had some kind of remember she had bumps all on her tongue? What? Overuse from
and friction, roughness, they said.
From
and
fellatio?
Then the man was saying because when you're a drug addict, your mouth be dry. And she wasn't allowed to get no water.
Right. And she kept talking about all those drugs she was taking. How she even started taking it herself to just erase everything was going on.
I wonder, well, I guess, I don't know. Is it worth the $40 million?
I don't know. After I started hearing that shit,
$40 million. She got 20.
She's in a lawsuit with the hotel too now.
Well, she got 10, so 10 it's 30.
Okay, so we'll do 30.
She got 30.
She's on Suboxone for the rest of her life, so
she is?
Yeah, she's on Suboxone to help her with her addiction.
Too much. Well, we could talk about these sex workers.
Go ahead. Y'all got pictures of them?
Well, Make It Make Sense said that one of them looked like Jackie Christie's husband, and I kept looking to see. I was like, are you talking about this one?
She talked about, I know which one he's talking about. I can show you him right here.
Yeah, the bald-headed one. Light-skinned bald-headed.
They do look like Baby Doug. Now, is this them in their prime? When they was doing the free throws, or is this them now? Because I really like the selection at this moment.
It's probably them now.
This is
my screen recordings.
Diddy had a weird, this is a variety. A true variety.
What? No.
Man, get that shit off. Now y'all playing that.
There's more to stand. Go ahead, Lauren.
I sent you another one.
Stay focused, Lauren.
So he said that, Cassie said, yo, I'm really comfortable with you, allegedly, and I want you to come back. We're going to do this again. So they called him again when they were back in New York, allegedly, to another hotel. And he said, but this time he was like, yo, she said she wants to go further. I got to be ready. So he took a ED pill, a dysfunction pill, right? And because he wanted to be able to, like,
erectile dysfunction,
yeah.
You can say that.
Yeah, I said it. He wanted to be able to do all the things. So he said, as he was like, getting ready to do all the things with her, he said he performed a Bruce Lick tongue kung fu into the 36 chambers style fellatio act. That you do. He actually got to the part where he was able to finish, and he said he was weirded out again and went soft again because he felt like the husband was helping the wife clean up from him doing all the things all over her, and he was licking her clean, and that completely turned him off, and he alleges that he went soft again.
Damn. So you're saying
yes?
Go ahead, break it down.
Was a whole I don't believe this.
Semen Slurpee?
Yes. I don't believe this.
Oh my God.
That's according to his book.
I don't believe this.
And Diddy is the drinker.
I don't believe this.
This is the most grossest shit I have ever. That judge, they said the judge barfed the first day. It's like, he's probably like, oh my God, who put the docker for this shit? Oh my God.
It's too much.
Y'all, this is stuff I have never like when. Okay, we know we've heard of the stuff he's done, but the stuff that's coming out is like, oh my God, the whole thing about her tongue. I couldn't get that out of my mind for like the half an hour after I heard it. Like, oh my God, what are y'all doing to this person? They have fucked her up for life.
But then she said that he wanted to kiss, and he wanted her to kiss. Like, I'm so confused. Like, this is just
no. I think he wanted her to kiss the other guy, and he He didn't care. Look, Diddy don't care. This is what's turning him on. It is like, that's what I said. That money, it's like so much money you have, and you've done so much stuff. What gets you off now is the craziest shit ever.
It's too much.
It is. Dude, what else you got?
Freak nasty.
I was gonna show y'all see the evidence at the FBI. Oh, I think I put it on the I did. I put it on the
I was trying to figure out whose outfit is those. Are those Carisha outfits or are they Cassie outfits?
Maybe it's just a collection of outfits for women's he had.
No,
Did you see that
stuff, Carisha?
Stuff from a cheap whorehouse.
Well, that's what Cassie said. Like, they went and got it from. I know the name because I see him all over the place.
What's the Pleasure Palace?
Yeah.
Listen, they said who he been freaking off with for the since 2017. Because you don't just give up the freak offs like that. Who you been freaking off with since Kings?
Carisha, girl, where you been at?
Carisha be acting like she don't know what's going on. She don't know that side of Diddy.
She put in the interview that she likes to get peed on.
Oh, well, maybe she was part of the freak offs.
There was an interview when she interviewed him on her podcast, and she said, like, the people want to know how many rounds you like to go on. And yes.
And he was like,
it's Carisha World. That's why she got them Chanel bags. You want to pee on me?
Listen too, because she ain't been around since 2017. It's some other people in between there.
You want to pee on me? You want to doodle on me? Girl, we going to Chanel in the morning.
Oh my God. I got a thing, Diddy's partners. Now, is this right? I'm going to send this to y'all. I'm just going to send it to you. Diddy's partners, and they break it down.
I feel like he picked Cassie to taunt J-Lo.
Maybe. J-Lo. Oh, I ain't gonna say that. I'm about to say, you could tell us what happened now, Jay. We'll just let it out. All y'all got a story.
Yeah. She got a story.
She definitely got a story.
She got a story. I sent y'all that. Now, it says this is all Diddy's lovers. Started from 1990. Now, do y'all know these people?
You sent it via what?
To the Walker girls.
Okay, well, I didn't get it yet.
Okay.
There we go.
That lady's an actress. Oh, that's Misha. She rolled up with her walker.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah. I don't know Sarah. Kim. Oh, little Kim, you could need to come out too.
I don't believe little Kim.
Penelope Cruz and Sienna Miller. I never knew that.
Alicia looked bad.
But see, he wasn't freaking off with all of these people.
He definitely wasn't. And Cassie,
choose your victims wisely.
Cassie said it. She said, call Kim for that.
No, Kim had to know, and she had to be privy. She got 4 kids by this nigga.
They said that he had Kim do it with the women's. I didn't know he met with Jovi Chavez.
Mm-hmm.
He been with Joy Chavis. I'm just surprised. I'm surprised with Kim. Like, I feel like you would keep that separate from like your kid's mom. Are you gonna put her in a little box and protect her?
Well, you know what I think it is. It's money, like I said before.
And control.
Yeah. And I think he's just so freaky. He wants to try everything with everybody.
And those tapes, I got you on tape, bitch. Ty told me.
Yes. I'm surprised no one, aren't y'all surprised no one out of everyone that is we keep hearing about has not said anything. They're so afraid of the damn tape. Like, everybody can't be afraid of the tape.
Child, he had Kim Porter killed. I don't think they're afraid of the tapes. I think they're scared for their lives.
Okay.
So y'all believe that he dated Little Kim?
Mm-mm.
I don't believe that either.
But I see it here, but maybe she was part of the freak. So I can see her being part.
Early on, trying to get on, she might have. She definitely might have.
And then y'all saw that thing where the game said that he tried to off Drake, but he's like, I got his back. I got heat over here. He wasn't. I was like, oh. And we look at Game, and we look at. I just got this notification. We look at Game, we look at Diddy, and her entourage. I thought Diddy would have much more,
No, you don't play with the West Coast.
Let me show y'all something.
The Crips over there, I told y'all before, y'all know.
They say he blew up Kid Cudi's car.
Kid Cudi said, what about my car? What car, nigga?
Listen.
That's gangster right there. What car, bitch? No, everybody know you don't play with the West Coast. You see what happened with the guy from Pastoria Street, P&B Rock.
Oh yeah.
Don't go over to the West Coast. They'll get you, honey. You better stay in Hollywood and don't go outside.
I guess
we talked about Evelyn Lozada last week. She told Jen, you keep running your mouth about the game and his baby, you'll never be able to walk the streets of LA again. I said, oh, she really meant that.
Now, was Kid Cudi in these freak offs? Because now he's a little weird now.
Well, he's about to speak. Did he speak today or he goes tomorrow? He's about to speak. He's about to tell it. So I can't wait.
Extracurricular activity, why he didn't turn a little weird.
Well, I don't know Kid Cudi as his personality. I just know his music. So when you say he turned, like, what happened? What are they saying about him?
The fashions got a little weird.
All right, listen to them.
So here's the deal. People accuse me, because, I knew Puff and whatever. People accuse me, but I really didn't know anything. The only thing I knew is that it was weird. Like, I went to Puff's house one time. Okay, so
that's what I was gonna say. When you say you knew Puff, you need to tell them how. No, judge him. Judge him. When you say you knew Puff, how did you know Puff?
So this is what happened. The whole Kanye thing happened, right? And I get a call. No caller ID. I pick up the call. Yo, what's up? What's up with you, nigga? What the fuck is this? Yo, it's Puff. I'm like, oh my God. I'm on. I'm about to be a Ciroc boy. I'm getting off the plane in Vegas. And so he's like, yeah, I want to offer you a job and all of that stuff. And I'm like, cool, okay. So then he invites me out to the house. So the house on Mapleton, the ground zero. And so I go, right? Tell everyone, I'm like, yo, man, we're going to Puff house. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I go out there, and I get there, and this is when I knew that, like, something was up.
I haven't heard this part.
You ever heard this party?
No.
You ever heard this? So something was up. So I see this guy that I know. Because you get there, Puff didn't have the Floyd Mayweather 6'7", 350-pound bodyguards. Nah, this nigga had Russian contract killers. So you get to the front door and it's like a Sergey will invite you into the house or something like that. Did you get there? You're here to meet Mr. Combs? Okay, you stand right there. Okay, don't fucking move. And so I
showed y'all that to show y'all. He's right. He is dead ass when he said all these Russians in his house protecting him, walking around. that was his security. He don't have no regular black dudes in security. That's why I think Puff is like, we just didn't understand who this MF was. This
we definitely
guy,
didn't.
we did not understand. And then they say he had all kinds of servants in his house when you go in to get anything you want. I don't know that life. I don't think if I became a billionaire, I would ever know that life. That just seems outrageous, crazy, and just, I just don't know. That's crazy to me. And then him to be going around LA looking for Suge.
Yeah.
Going to look for him.
He's crazy.
I'm like, yeah, this is a trial of a lifetime. And I thought that trial, I watched the David Chauvin, or whatever his last name was, what's the black guy? Oh, poor guy. They didn't killed him, kneed on his chest for 9 minutes or whatever. You know, the David Chauvin.
Yeah, the police officer.
I thought that was a great trial. I can't even watch this trial, but listening to the court reporters reporting is everything. Is everything. What, Deidre? You were like you're about to say,
Listening.
Whoever is behind that Diego company that Diddy sued about the Ciroc, is it the mafia? Is this is all about them. They knew he was doing these freak offs all along. This stuff didn't come out until now.
When stuff comes out and it was like, well, back in 2012 when you wrote him about this, I'm like, 2012.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine 2012 and him in the spotlight. I'm like, I'm trying to plain sight, hide it in plain sight.
Well, I think that's what your person said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what your person said.
I think these are things that celebrities do. Like you said, there's so much money that we have. There's so much exposure that we've had. We've done all the drugs. So this is like normal. The torture with Cassie was like to the extreme.
No.
But these freak offs, these sex parties, the state workers going across state lines is a normal thing. Because you want your trusted freak off worker to come. You can't just pick up a random freak off in the street. You need your trusted people. You have to fly them in. I think this is a very normal thing. There is a reason why Puffy is caught up in this now, and we will never know.
I don't think it's normal. The baby oil, all these different elements that's coming in. I see what you're saying about the orgies. Yes, orgies go on with regular people if you're freaky enough. We've heard something about in the neighborhood that there's some swapping into some house, and we do see couples go in. So we know that's a normal thing. And you get money, yeah, it's probably a little bit more elaborate, whatever like that, but not to this extent.
I beg to differ.
You do.
Look at all the people that we know were possibly involved. So it's gotta be. You might as well throw it out there. Justin Bieber, Usher, Will Smith,
Let's stop right here.
This is a national thing.
Let's not put Justin Bieber or Usher in it yet, because they are not on the list of people that they're going to call.
You can't be that close to someone and not be privy to what's going on.
Okay, you might know what's going on, but don't mean you are in the act. I don't want to put these guys in that act. I'm going to
let you witness me and not participate, because now you got something on me. So I have to have you participate if you're going to be here.
No.
Because what can I hold against you?
There could be total other things. He could have set them up, do other type of things with other things going on. I just don't. I don't see them on the list to come.
They're not coming because nobody else is admitting that they were a part of this. But I have no doubt that
I beg to differ on that one.
These were just private parties between Cassie, him, and sex workers. There were definitely other celebrities involved.
Most definitely. I look, they allegedly, I don't even want to say that they said that Beyonce and Jay-Z were privy to this information, and Beyonce was asking more questions like, well, what's going on? Like she didn't want to be involved, but what's going on? I'm not saying that they're not involved or have some knowledge of it, but I don't think they were all in the act of. Some people maybe not that freaky.
Now, was Meek Mill on the list?
But
Meek Mill,
let me tell you,
used multiple times.
Let me tell you, he's talking. He was talking today. I saw some tweets. I'm like, this dude's talking.
He's always talking.
He's talking for a reason.
Is he on the list to testify?
No.
He's not. I didn't look. What's his real name?
Ramik something.
I'm gonna look.
He's not testifying. Nobody else is admitting to being a part of these. Everybody is just testifying to see.
Kevin Hart. Why is everybody from Philly?
No. But Meek Mill, let me tell you, it's not that. Also, some of these people are not. They're being subpoenaed in, what I want to say. Because they are part of the evidence. That when the FBI pulled some of this stuff, they see these people cleared. So that's why they're being subpoenaed. Now, I don't know.
Ain't nobody else in their right mind gonna come up there and say, yeah, I was at the freak off.
But that's what I'm saying. They have to be subpoenaed. And I don't know.
Even if you subpoena me, I'm still not saying that. Cassie already put it out there. We already knew. And I did it. You can subpoena me all you want. I'm gonna give you a story. I ain't gonna say I was dipped in baby oil and people was peeing in my mouth. That's what we're not gonna say. Cassie done already got her money for her for putting her story out. Nope.
Well, Cassie's husband was part of it as well.
He was the trainer.
He was watching them have on FaceTime one time having sex.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wow. How
is that?
Yeah, he is. It was towards the end.
He called her, but I thought she hid that she was with Diddy.
No, FaceTime. It was towards the end. FaceTime. He watching them. I think it was with Diddy. Now it could have been somebody else, but he was watching her have sex with somebody.
Let me tell you something about Cassie. Right. When you have done all of this for 10 years, whether you did it willingly, you were coerced, you were drugs, you are damaged goods. I hope that husband loves her and wasn't plotting to use this because I don't know.
They have kids together, so at this point.
Well, he had to solidify. Listen, I'm a solidify. Just like women are have a kid with a man to solidify their spot and their income. Of course, I'm going to have kids with you and marry you. You have knowledge. You have a story. We can put out this book and make millions.
So, and was Carisha?
I hope he has good intentions.
I don't think Carisha's coming to testify. Carisha's so dumb. She probably will lie.
And you know she won't lie.
But the thing about it is they can't be lying because if the AUSA, how do you call it? Assistant district attorney or whatever. If the feds are going to call you up, they definitely have something on you. So they know you're going to give a certain type of testimony. So you don't want to lie to the feds. This is a federal case. So you got to think about it. You got to think about how you're going to word this, what you're going to say. Maybe you need to just run away. Maybe just gonna need to go.
Y'all see little Kim, she lied with Jim.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ain't nobody into these free calls. And Cassie can say what she gets. Cassie has immunity. I'm not saying nothing. Y'all got to give me immunity too. And I need to move to another country. And I need 30 million. We're going to need a whole lot for you to get the truth out of me.
Well, Diddy assistant took the stand, and that was
yeah. Which one?
Quite interesting. The light skinned man, I forgot his name.
His name is Dave. Yeah, two of them, or three of them took the stand, right? So, and it did in my notes of crazy notes, Diddy stuff.
Bottom line, they got this.
David James. David James and Christina Quorum.
I'm talking about David the man.
Yeah, okay.
He spoke about how he had to get a lie detector test.
Yeah.
To prove he didn't steal.
To steal a watch or the bracelet or something. I was like, what?
Brittany, you gotta watch. This man is make it make sense. It's funny. He talked about the man he popped one of Puffy's perks at the party, and he was like a quiet guy, but after he popped that perk, he was dancing around the whole party.
I did hear that part. The one time he took the drugs. I did.
And Puffy said, "This you, nigga? Did he pop it around the party?"
Listen. Don't let Puffy catch you slipping.
He said, they have no fun. I want to have some fun too.
Yeah, he's the one, but isn't he also the one who put the 8-ball on Sandra Pay?
Yes, and he's the one that was going to be a drive-by with Diddy when they were looking for Suge Knight.
Right. And then he left. He said he couldn't be a part of it.
He put his 6 months notice in. He said this is too much.
Yeah.
So how much am I getting paid as the assistant to do drive-bys, do these drugs? How much for this?
Not go much because the sex worker, the one guy said he got paid hundreds of dollars. I'm like, hundreds? You over there?
This is electric for me.
I gotta be here for 4 hours waiting on and off to this and that.
See, none of Diddy's workers was getting paid a lot because the chef, the one that sued right after Cassie, she was getting paid like minimum wage. It was very low. That's why she was suing Diddy, because she was saying she would be there for hours and he wasn't paying her a lot. And she was the one that had to prepare the meals after the free call. They hungry. So she got to wait around and cook.
They hungry. He told them to work out before, get yourself ready, work out, be in shape, because we ready to go. And she said it. Sometimes it will last a week.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where's his kids? Where's his kids at?
We haven't had him. He had him kids. Multiple homes. They're in school, so they're probably situated in LA all the time in school, living with their mom for the most part.
Or with the nanny, or upstairs. Well, dad's downstairs in those chambers getting his thing on.
Mm-hmm. It's just sick.
It is. It's
He's definitely going to jail. This is it almost going too far, I feel like, because you've already proven that he's paid for sex workers and they've traveled across state lines. Like, I feel like this is just for our entertainment at this point. Like,
it actually is. And keep on questioning him.
Well, he's about to be broke down.
He is.
My bank account.
So they said, let me see. Yeah, they said in my notes, I'm sorry, guys. I had so many notes about this, but I did put it in here. All right, so they said that his millions.
Now, Sean Diddy Combs isn't only fighting for his freedom,
and reports that money. Diddy's estimated $400 million can be seized if convicted in federal sex trafficking and the RICO case. So I hope he put some money somewhere else in those kids' names or something like that, because
they're going to break him all the way down.
It's going to be going. You know they're going to take it. You know they're going to take
it. And they're going to take your money.
Do you feel like his friends are going to donate some money to him? Here's $1 million, here's $1 million, here's $1 million.
You can't. Mm-mm.
Well, you know what? Some of them are, and that's what I'm disgusted about. Some of these men are coming out and they're giving support for him. One of them is Boozy, and he's talking, and I am so disgusted. Like, so you approve of him beating her ass back and forth, because he was dragging Cassie, I was like, just shut up, shut up. But we know who he is. I mean, we see him in the press talking. I don't know if he's just be trying to keep his name out there, because I've seen him talk about his
baby.
He talk about his own kids.
Video in the hotel. It's over. Like,
yeah.
Once you see the video.
So, what did y'all think about the lady that's crazy? Clearly, outside of the trial.
I know what you're gonna say like that. But no, the man asked first. It was a man who asked. He said, well, what about his penis? And then she said, yeah, what about how big is his dick? No, a man asked first. If you listen, because I listened a couple times, I was like, did somebody else ask first? He was lower. It was a man who said, tell us about Sean Combs.
I thought that lady was hilarious. Lady, eat a chicken dinner and go somewhere.
It was crazy.
Heckling them people all the doggone day.
I guess he was just baiting her, seeing if she was going to respond.
They almost got her because towards the end she was like, "Listen up, bitch." She gave that look like.
Okay.
Drink of the day, Kettle One, get at us.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Oh, there's no sound to it. Oh, wait, it is. Oh, but nobody's talking. It's no sound. It says right there, 50 Cent, you know he is, reacts to new Diddy lawsuit. His manhood is like a tootsie roll. So it says here, one of the defendants, Combs released plaintiff to Jane Doe's neck and then
Say who?
Held her arm down while using his other hand to swiftly unbuckle his. Oh, he must have been trying to rape her. Unbuckle his belt on his pants before pulling out his erect, bare-skinned penis, which appeared to be the length and girth of a large tootsie roll. So 50 Cent had to roll with it. Made a whole post about it. It's in some type of court papers where the lady, Diddy is being sued by alleged rape in 2001, and she was relieved to see that his alleged penis looked like a tootsie roll.
Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's why Cassie was okay with the freak off. She at some point. Go ahead and get Patty up in here.
So, okay. See, I told you it's so much stuff. Like, and when you said that just now, I kind of I was like, wait, I have another thing that about his peen. And yeah, wow, we could do several shows on all this stuff. Next week is gonna be even better because I know we're gonna hear some more crazy shit. We got Kid Cudi coming up this week, so we're gonna see what he says.
I'm dying to hear. I'll be sure.
When does he come? Do we know what day he comes?
It's on the list.
He's definitely on the list.
Well, I know he want to talk, but is he on the list?
Well, he kept saying, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see with that one interview just like last week or the week before. So I thought he would be one of the people they were going to call up.
Mm-hmm.
What's his relationship with his son? How does he feel seeing his son go to court every day to go see this
I think
man?
Quincy said he was done. He's done with Puffy now. There was a little post.
That's a hard one because publicly for many years he claimed that that's his dad, and I'll be sure was just like,
Well, after seeing all this stuff and knowing his mom is dead, and now everybody's saying Puff killed your mom, and now he's seeing all this stuff come out by this man, he's probably like, oh shit.
But like, I have to dig deep to see if the dad was around. I get it. Never mind. I'm about to say, why would he claim Puff Daddy just out of nowhere? But I'd be claiming Puff Daddy too if he was a billionaire.
You gonna go with the bigger check?
Yes, that's my dad. Yes, thank you.
No. I just think the mom coercing them like this is who gonna be dad. That's your dad, but this is who I'm with. He wants to be your father too. He's going to adopt you. He's going to take you in. So this kid, he's a kid. He's like,
right.
Oh, and all the fame and this guy. Oh, I mean, his dad is famous too, like this compared to Big Puffy. Right.
Wow.
All right, go ahead, Brady. You wanted him on here. He was already on here. Let us know what's going on with him.
How they got Breezy again, but I heard he got released on bail today.
Yeah, he's out. He said from the courtroom to the whatchamacallit. He's out.
He said from the cage to the stage.
Yeah. He's out.
Listen, they had to last night. They couldn't cancel all them concerts over there. The people was gonna go crazy.
And then he like 4.7 billion as a euros. Was it euros?
Even more.
No, we're still higher. Our dollar's still higher. Yeah, I just heard somebody say today that our dollar's still higher than Europe. We can go travel over to Europe.
His ass. Trump got them mad at everybody.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Well, apparently, C Breezy in 2023 was in a club and hit a producer with a bottle of Don Julio 1942. I guess his kid never cleared it up. So he went back over and he's been in jail for quite a while now, like since May 6th. We just hearing about it.
Oh, it's been that long. I thought it was like a week. You know what? I feel so bad because this guy was trying to clean up his image. I remember he came at somebody who was talking crap about his name in the public. And he was like, I'm trying to clean myself up and keep my name clean. And now he got arrested for something he did. Well, if he was trying to keep his name clean, he should have looked everywhere to figure out what he had outstanding to take care of that stuff. I blame his people around him for not.
Somebody on the team need to be fired because somebody didn't take care of this. This is too old to be popping back up and nobody took care of this. And y'all know they don't play with us with the basketball player that they kept over there. We can't be having these problems overseas now.
Sure enough.
They be trying to make an example out of us.
They sure do. And now
Steve Breezy is out.
In the political climate we're in, we need to be squeaky clean before we go over in another country.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. Taylor was over in St. Thomas and Washington, D.C. They you land outside.
In Washington?
Yes. We landed outside. We had to walk down. St. Thomas, we landed outside. I had to walk down. She just couldn't help herself. Had to spark a cigarette. They said, "Ma'am, you can't have this. You gotta go outside." She's still smoking. I said, "Go to jail if you want to. I'm going to the resort. Don't be playing with these people. It's not in America. These people don't play with them."
I'm gonna let your mama know they got you, but I'm gonna enjoy this vacation. We didn't pay.
Not playing with the people. They said stop smoking.
Yeah, you can't play overseas no more. They not playing with us. Mm-mm. We are not friendly anymore.
Not at all. Not at all.
They're letting him do. I think his tour dates over there start like the 16th or something like that, and he's supposed to surrender his passport when he's not on tour. But his tour in America starts in July. Are they gonna let him come back to America? Is the question.
What?
So we'll see how this goes.
So his tour started the 16th, so he missed a couple dates. Because we're the 21st.
June. It starts in the UK in June.
So wait, he went over there to stay?
I don't know if he went over and he was planning to come back or if he was going like in preparation for it. I was wondering if he was practicing in the
right.
So he could be ready when he came out. But
anybody ever go see Chris Brown? I saw him.
I want to.
Never saw Chris Brown. But
I have stacks. I can take one of them pictures with Chris Brown.
I went there about 6 years ago. It was like one of the best concerts I had ever seen. Like, because he gives a good show. It was a good show.
It looks like a good show.
It was a good show. And like the opener, who was opener? Freeway and Fabulous. It was a good show. It was a good show.
Yeah, I would love. I have hopped a VIP booth to be in his booth in Vegas, but I have never actually seen him perform in person. He's one of my faves, though. I love me some Chris. He's just starting to clean up his act. He's just starting to get like recognition that he has it. Like maybe this won't count because it's over there. I don't know.
Well,
I just hope one day he really gets to like recognition.
We're rooting for you
that he deserves.
We're rooting for you. Clean yourself up. Clean that team up you got around you. They got to be on it. I mean, they can't be letting you go over to these other countries and then get arrested. They gotta be on it.
Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, but he'd been in jail before. Maybe they had tea and crumpets at this one, so maybe it wasn't too bad.
Tea and crumpets.
What they got in the UK, Jim? Maybe they got cheese, goat cheese. Who knows?
Did y'all see that Snoop thing I sent y'all?
About how Snoop used to be fine?
No, okay, so stop. I'm gonna send this to you, and I want real reaction, okay? So let me send this to the thing right
Uncle
now.
Snoop. Rich retired.
I know. Well, I'm gonna send it to the chat right now. I'm gonna get it. And let me share my screen. Where's that share? Share. Screen. Don't look. Instagram. Where the hell is the Instagram? Open up the Instagram. Okay, so
ball. Mm-hmm. Does that bother you? No, I call it 30 for 30. Let me explain that to you. Mm-hmm. I DJ'd at the crypto ball for 30 minutes. Made a whole bunch of money, made a lot of relationships to help out the inner city and the community and teach financial literacy and crypto in a space that it don't exist. That's 30 minutes. 30 years. Snoop Dogg been doing great things for the community, building, showing up, standing up for the people, making it happen, being all I can be. But which one is it? 30 for 30. 30 minutes or 30 years? Mm-hmm. Oh, is it a crime? Nope.
I hated that, man. I ain't gonna lie. I hated how they came at you.
And I love how my people defended me, but I didn't give y'all no ammunition. Meaning that I never said nothing. So it was kind of becoming like, damn, man, y'all keep riding on Dog, and I ain't finna have that. Y'all can't. Damn, he ain't said nothing. So it's like, I can't fight for another man that ain't gonna fight for itself. Mm-hmm. So tomorrow, is it a crime? I'm fighting.
And then they kept taking the video saying, well, he said this about Trump back then, but then he DJ. But it's not, you didn't endorse nobody, you DJ'd a party.
But those are bots. And then there's entertainers who was getting behind it and trying to make something out of it, which to me is like, most of those guys, they live off the internet and live off of that energy. Things that I do, even if I would have done it for him and hung out with him and took a picture with him, ain't none of you motherfuckers tell me what I can and can't do. But I'm not a politician. I don't represent the Republican Party. I don't represent the Democratic Party. I represent the motherfucking gangster party. Period, point blank. And G shit, we don't explain shit. So that's why I didn't explain. That's why I didn't go into detail. Motherfuckers was trying to counsel me and say he a sellout. Mm-hmm. Even on my Instagram page, like after that, I would post shit and I see motherfuckers like, oh, he a sellout. You know what I would do? Jump right in their motherfucking DM with a video. You bitch ass nigga. What's happening, nigga?
Shut your bitch ass
Snoop Dogg, nigga. What you want to do? And guess what they would do? Oh, man, I'm just a fan, man. I didn't really, I'm sorry, man. Snoop, yeah, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga. I jump all off in your shit, nigga, and talk to you face to face. Don't hit me on he a sellout on Instagram or this and that, because I'm really engaging like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And my work should speak for me. Like, don't take my personal or my business and try to involve it in my life on who I am as a person. The things that I do in real life should matter to you more.
Deidre?
Oh.
Don't say anything until she gets back.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was sleeping.
Exactly. He's a sellout. I still think he's a sellout. No, 30 for 30. He had practiced that whole thing. So when he go do his little junkets and give his interviews, he can be saying, oh, I do it for the community. David Sachs ain't for the community. He's some South African along with Elon who is making money for themselves, and they have nothing to do with the community. So what community is he talking about? He over there shucking and jiving for the people.
And Snoop Dogg, you is not jumping in people's inbox saying, what's up, nigga? You know how many inboxes you would have to send a day?
Whole time I'm thinking about, do he use Cantu in that hand? Yeah, because that phrase is long.
I looked at it though, but they look crispy. They look crispy.
But that's long and crispy. I don't know how to hydrate.
They look crispy. I'm like, what's his wife doing? She ain't helping. You know, I'm going off on a whole nother subject, but Snoop and his wife, I don't think I think they're just married. I don't think
at this point,
they do anything. I don't think they're together. Because remember, he was divorcing her a couple years back, and then he withdrew it. And I think he withdrew it because she said, I'm going to take all your fucking money.
And right, so as long as she been with you, she was with you when you had a hairline, boo.
Oh,
taking all of this.
I ain't gonna lie, them gin and juice days, Snoop Dogg was fine.
oh my God, I love those gin and juice days.
My bad.
You know what? And you know what? And what I got to say about Snoop is, yes, we're all up in his DM. We're calling him all kinds of names because we love Snoop.
Right.
Snoop was our dude. Mm-hmm. Like, we were like, he came up, he did his thing. He is like super famous now. He is crossing over. He's doing the things with the white people overseas, everything. We were like, yes,
he
Snoop,
survived
we
the
got
gangster
one.
rap.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yes,
he overcame.
Yes.
I'd rather you just tell me the check was so.
I can respect that.
Burn it down.
I can respect it.
Right. I don't know if I can respect it, but I understand. I'm like,
I can respect honesty. I can respect honesty.
Okay, yeah. Yes, right.
And you come back and stay still drunk.
Exactly.
And we would have been all like, yeah, that's right.
Get him like and get us.
Exactly.
Shucking and jiving, still on there talking like 30 for 30. I did it for the community.
Who made that bullshit up? Where'd you get that from?
PR.
I thought he was saying 30 minutes for 30,000. 30 million.
Yes.
Why I got me lean back?
They're wrong with it.
Y'all saw that I sent y'all something about the brain dead mother in Atlanta. Isn't
that
crazy?
Child, you can't live down south.
No.
I have a question. Who's paying for her medical?
They're going to pay the bills.
That was my same question. So you are
They got to go fund me.
Oh, really?
You know your health insurance exhausts after, like, even if she has the best health insurance.
But I thought since it's a government
law
now, so I thought that maybe the government took care of that bill.
What's the grandma's name? Grandma, listen up. Get on Medicaid.
I want to say,
somebody go smother her with a pillow. Cut that ventilator off.
I'm going to look for it, but if you guys come and find it prior to me finding it myself, send me the GoFundMe. I can send $5. I feel bad.
That's horrible.
I feel bad. Like, first of all, the emotions that's going through the parents, the grandma. I thought it was the mom that I watched, right? The parents, all that. Can you imagine your child passes away? Your child is pregnant. Oh no, we can't let her pass. We're going to put her on a ventilator now because she has a baby in her belly. And we got to keep her. We got to keep her till the baby. Like,
and watch when she had us. Watch when the baby. They're gonna give him a hard time about keeping the baby. It's not going to be like, oh, here, take the baby home. It's going to be some long, drawn out process. They're going to have to pay. Like, this is crazy.
It is.
What happened to, like, I wonder if I guess it still wouldn't work because it's the state. I was about to say, if she had like a living will that says she does not want to be on a ventilator. But I guess the state trumps that because of the baby.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I just couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine.
No.
I couldn't imagine.
Huh. Like, you can't even start the grieving process.
Right.
Because, like, now we got to go through this for 9 months. Every day I come up with
I felt bad when she said she looks at her daughter breathing knowing she's brain dead. I felt so sad.
Let me tell you something. They wouldn't have to worry about me. I'd figure it out. I definitely figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But then at this point, now would you even want, if they said, okay, we'll take her off, but now would you even want to let the baby go now that y'all done kept the baby?
Well, it depends how old is the baby. Say if the baby comes out and the baby's deformed, or say if the baby's brain dead, or say anything. Like, this is what you did to this baby now. This baby has to live this life.
Oh, how do y'all feel? Would y'all, like, I'm a no, I do not want to be on a ventilator.
No, I don't want to be either.
I mean, if you brain dead, you brain dead. There's nothing else.
Right.
You could give me 48 hours. We ain't got to wait for no miracles. What God has for me is for me. If I'm not back in 2 days, go on and let me go. I don't understand those people that I think it's a selfish thing to keep somebody on a ventilator for.
I get it. But then is it selfish? Because really your body's not, you're just.
It's selfish on your behalf because I'm born. Like, I already came to terms with this.
Like, if my family has to keep me alive for a month to talk about it, to talk about their thing, I mean, you know what I want. If I'm not here, let me go. But if y'all need to work it out amongst yourselves, work it out amongst yourselves.
Don't work me out for no month. I'm gonna be all frail. I'm getting dry. Put me to rest while I'm still looking good. Don't have me all jacked up in that coffin.
No, maybe you get a little skinny. Maybe you look good when you get in the coffin.
You getting fat. They giving you tube feeds. You not moving.
Yeah, just give me
lips all dried up.
Give me a 500 calorie feeding per day so I can lose some, and then put me in a body kind dress when I go.
Give me my GLP while I'm like. My hair done got all. You know that we take good care of you. Y'all didn't let the back. Y'all got the front of my. Y'all keep coming in brushing the front of my hair, back of my hair matted.
Y'all know I got a good wig upstairs. Y'all know which one I like. Put it on, slide it on, fluff it up a little bit.
I need to see King Jesus while I'm at my best. Don't let my skin get all ashen. No.
Say you was going to see Jesus to stuff.
Don't question my salvation. Y'all heard me hit that gospel medley at Christmas. Don't make me do it back for y'all. Yeah, that's really a shame. I will look for that GoFundMe.
Well, I originally put on here about our former president with aggressive prostate cancer, but now they're saying there's some kind of a conspiracy with it. So I was just going to say, we're thinking of you, President Biden, former President Biden. We're thinking of you. We're wishing you good wishes and well wishes and all that good stuff. But now they're saying that he probably had it before. And maybe that's why he wasn't like up to himself and all kinds of other craziness. And I saw that the vice president was talking out his neck about it. The president, as of when the last time I looked, did not say anything yet about it. He just wished him good wishes as well, which I was like, But he's gonna be dragged soon. It's gonna come out and it's some crazy shit, but it's aggressive. So I don't know if they'll be able to cure it. He is 83 years old. Like I said, I wish him and his family well wishes.
He just got that little twinkle back in his eye. Just started to come back to life.
I have Tory Lanez here. I can't remember what I have about
Is it
him.
the new evidence they supposed to be dropping?
Oh, no. It's the love triangle.
Yeah, paying the rent. Stop calling my phone.
It's
something.
Some kind of love triangle.
Oh, Tory Brinks or somebody like that, right?
I love my family. I don't care what the fuck and motherfuckers say. Happy Sunday. So it says fans were left puzzled after Tory Brinks post family photo with Rich the Kid before appearing to tell Vanessa Tory Lanez to stop calling her phone. Yeah, so we got something right here at Tory Lanez.
Was critical with the collapse line. He's still texting and calling people.
This might be a little older. I mean, I just put it out when I see it, and it just came out. But maybe they just found it. I don't know. This is from Hollywood Unlocked, and it says Tory ain't home, but if Vanessa stopped calling, trying to persuade me to do shit. I don't know.
There was some other posts saying that that they were going to drop some new evidence that was basically going to let the truth out. We still waiting.
I thought they dropped it. That the security guard heard Megan's girlfriend, which I can't remember her name, the other one in the trial, say that I shot her. But then it comes out, and then it comes out to say, okay, and what now? Nothing's going to happen. Mm-hmm. They said basically what Deidre said last week. He knows something. If he didn't shoot her, he knows who shot her, and he told a lie, and that's why he's in prison.
Yep, you had every opportunity.
It's sad because when Megan came out, all her homegirls, her friends were her backup dancers, and I was like, "Go ahead, Megan, you got your friends, you took them with you. They're your backup dancers. You paying for them. They're at the award ceremonies with you, backup dancing. Y'all cooking, y'all baking, and now she's not friends with none of them. It's crazy." Like if you go back to her first album and watch her videos, you can always see like a set 5 same girls that was always with her.
Really?
And now I remember she had a video with her with all of them dancing in her house, like on the countertops and stuff.
And now she don't have any friends.
Oh, sometimes you can't take all those people up there when you get that famous.
Free Tory.
You sound like those men. Well, who are you?
I don't think he shot her.
But why were we freeing him if he ain't saying nothing? He must got some type of involvement. So I
don't know if he took a payoff and he thought that it wasn't going to come down to him doing
so what? So free Tory Hill.
Who pay him? Okay.
Say allegedly.
Who is more valuable? Someone had to be sacrificed.
Kelsey's nobody. So Kelsey could have went to jail.
Really, she isn't. To be honest, let's talk about it.
I don't think they could get both of them to turn on Kelsey. So I think they thought the staying quiet would get him like a gun charge, not a attempted homicide.
Megan, we're here for you. We are pro Megan. I don't know what that person over there is talking about. Free Tory. Tory got stuff to say. Tory knows stuff. He's not saying it.
And so does Megan. Why we not holding her accountable to tell the truth?
Megan, we're so sorry that you got shot. She got shot, first of all. I don't care anything. You get shot in your foot, honey, and you got somebody else talking about free Tory, the one who's supposed to. I'd be pissed off. Look, don't let Megan hate us. Let her hate you. Megan, that's Brandon. That's Brandy talking. That's not Danielle or Deidre. That's Brandy talking.
Megan, I'm a hot girl. Megan. I'm a hottie.
Me too. It's a hot girl summer, Megan.
Not a hottie anymore. She's not even a hot girl anymore.
Well, Megan, we do got to talk to you about how skinny you're getting. Why are you so skinny? You was representing us. Big girls. Well, I can't say big girls, but nice, thick, voluptuous girls who shake. Yeah.
Megan, the mini pony, the mini donkey.
Oh my God.
The mini horse.
All right. Megan, we still love you. Let's move on. Well, let's talk about Nolo, New Orleans.
Girl.
New Orleans. All right, Deidre, after you finish your cheese whiz, you go into New Orleans. Let's go.
They on fire. Did y'all see the video of the inmates escaping?
Yes, child. I saw them.
They were jumping out the thing. Boom, boom, boom.
The one that fell looked like he was smart. He looked like he brought a change of clothes with him. He said, I ain't going to be running in this orange jumpsuit. I got some extra clothes with me. I'm taking.
So all of them are half of them are captured, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the other half are
I was trying to see who was captured so far. It says 2 more was arrested as of today. So how many do we have back in custody? 10 men escaped jail. I think there might be 6 back as of today.
Let me tell you something. Jermaine, he ain't coming back. Y'all see Jermaine picture? Jermaine meant business. Jermaine ain't coming back.
Who's Jermaine? Show us his picture.
Jermaine is the one on the box.
Jermaine he got the ice grill. Now, Antoine, you can't hide. I don't know. You're going to have to go to the Macy's beauty counter And get you some concealer because they're gonna snatch you up, boo. Derek, you could put on a wig and be a woman.
Oh,
you might could stay out here a little bit longer.
Derek definitely giving Steph vibes.
Yes, 6 of the 10 in
wrong jail. Put you in the wrong jail. You know you got a vagina.
According to ABC News, a jail maintenance worker identified as Sterling Williams has been arrested and booked this morning in connection with the recent mass escape. Williams allegedly shut the water off to the jail toilet, opening up a path for 11 inmates to escape. Authorities believe he did it intentionally to help the inmates get out. Oh.
And then we heard that the officer that was on duty went to go get something to eat during that time.
Yes.
I think, honestly, guys, I think he was part of it. I think he conveniently left his post and got something to eat for them dudes to go. They said there was 2 women arrested as well, helping those escapees from the jailbreak. I don't know where the women is. Corey Boyd was taken into custody. So right now I'm looking at USA Today, and they say 5 of the 10 was, but I thought it was 6. But they said 5 of the 10 were arrested. This was as of 6 hours ago.
They said Derek already in Mexico, child.
Yes.
That's the border.
Oh my gosh.
These comments are crazy.
So when I saw that, I thought instantly, well, did they go set off and burn down the plantation?
You think they went over there and they took me too?
I said, what's going on down there? They escaped jail, they done burned down the plantation, they tired of enslavement. They got to go.
And then the fireman who just said,
yes.
All right, that's a plantation. I got nothing to do with this.
Yeah. They ain't got no water. The water pressure low.
So they said the man that originally owned it was not even from New Orleans. He was actually from Virginia. And he was from a wealthy family in Virginia. And he moved to Louisiana and had the slaves build that mansion. So that's the slaves built that foundation. And he moved his dad with him. And in Virginia, they were known for cotton. That was their moneymaker in Virginia, was the cotton. And he noticed when he got to New Orleans that the climate was different and that cotton wasn't going to shake it for him. So he switched to sugar and doing the sugar cane. So once he did the sugar cane with the warm climate in Louisiana, he actually tripled his money. So that's how he became so rich and wealthy. They said he was one of the richest slave owners in the United States.
Right.
And I think they said once the Confederate flag and all that good jazz started going down, he took an amount of slaves, I want to say 100, don't quote me, to Texas with him. Then he moved to Texas to still try to keep his slaves. And they said his wife, he only took himself and the slaves. He didn't take anybody else. His wife later then sold. No. His wife sold the plantation for like $50,000, and back in that day it says like equivalent to like 1.4 million. So I guess now in the meantime, in today's time, that place is used for like wedding venues and stuff like that. Can you imagine getting married?
No, I can't even. All right, I can see whoever's getting married, other type of people getting married, but I can't imagine getting an invitation saying, come attend blah, blah, blah wedding at the Greenville plantation. Oh, nope, I'm declining. I'm not going to no plantation.
So it's about time. I mean, some people that have been following the story, they said I don't know about this. But they could see the slaves in the burning flames. I couldn't see that.
It's crazy.
I couldn't see it, but they said the ancestors were coming out in the burning flames.
Go ahead. I'm going to watch it this week. I'm going to watch that fire again and see if I see any little ghostly
You think they singing
figures.
Wade in the water.
I've even seen someone had made an AI video of slaves barbecuing outside of the fire.
What?
Yes.
That is the best.
Look, this AI is so crazy. Like, half the stuff out there in the internet world is fake.
Yeah.
It is so fake. I'm sick of it. I don't even. I want them to go back. I don't want AI anymore.
I don't either. I mean, at one point in time, I don't remember. I think we had a discussion about this. It was a few years back about how they can bring back videos of deceased loved ones, and that is horrible. Y'all ever seen the videos of deceased loved ones?
Oh, well, I see those videos of pictures.
Yeah,
like,
they're like this.
I always see like the old pictures, like back in the, and they can be moving a little bit.
They look like they mentally challenged.
It's crazy, but wait until it gets a little bit more advanced. They're gonna be talking to us next. We're like, hey, like your ancestors. Hey, Deidre, how are you? It's gonna be so strange.
No, I don't want none of that. I'm good.
I don't like the AI. Let me tell you one AI that almost got me, and I had to tell my husband, "This is AI. Look at it." It was a I don't know. Y'all might have seen it. It's on Instagram, and it came up. It was a ad for a perfume, saying that it's Rihanna's perfume. Rihanna wears it. She swears by this perfume. It was Nyla. That was the name of the perfume. Nyla by something. And it was Rihanna talking, and it was showing her in different venues. Like she went on Ellen, she went on such and such, and she was like, "Oh," and then people were saying, "Oh, how she smoking?" She was like, "Oh yeah, this is Nyla from blah blah blah." Watching it, because I was like, at first I'm like, I'm gonna get this perfume for my person. I'm gonna get this perfume. Watching. I'm like, wait a minute. Every time she says his name, her legs are turned like to the side, so you can't quite see her. It's like, watch. That was fucking AI. Like they had Rihanna resourcing this perfume that
I did see it, but I wasn't interested in it, so I flipped by because all Rihanna's perfumes to me stink. So I didn't care what she had to say about no perfume.
Oh my God. Yeah, but I was like, wow. I hate it. I hate AI for that type of thing.
It's crazy.
I hate it.
It'll have you commit the crime and you be at home bed sleep.
That's what I'm about to say. It'll have, look, somebody can see a DM to my husband. Look what your wife is doing.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't doing nothing. I was sitting there recording my ass.
Use your voice to call people.
Yeah.
Yes, this is Donald Trump. I need you to transfer $1 million into our account right now.
I'm telling y'all, it's only a matter of time. They won't even need us anymore.
We're gonna have to have a safe word for each other. You'll be like, what's your word you supposed to say to me? Because I don't believe anything.
Oh my God. Y'all seen it's a couple of the movies too where they have the where what is the name of the movie where the husbands get boxed? You haven't seen none of the movies? I can't think of one.
I just watched one on a plane.
And one is Megan. What's that? Megan? One is Megan Fox.
I saw that one. What was the one I just recently watched? I gotta look.
Someone's darker from y'all.
I'm gonna research it. It's on, I believe. Oh, it's the girl that plays in that movie. What do I like? Yellow Jackets.
All right, so tell me, so the husbands are getting a girlfriend bot? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Like in the one with Megan Fox, I think the wife is supposed to be like terminally ill.
Yes.
So he gets this bot. The bot's supposed to help with the kids, clean up. Next thing you know, the bot is having sex with the husband. Talking like the wife. During.
That's sick. That's weird. Ugh.
They didn't try to kill the wife when she got back home. What? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the girl from Yellow Jackets is on it. I'm gonna look for it. I just watched it on the plane before your nephew interrupted me, but it was pretty good.
Y'all heard they said don't get them real IDs too, right?
I was about to ask you, did you get your real
without
ID?
it. Well,
You gotta get your real ID?
Why you can get your real ID?
They said because driving or the driver licensing thing and IDing is a state thing. It's run by the state. The real IDs are federal. To get the real ID, you're producing all of your documents. You're giving the federal government access to all of your documents, all contained in this one card. They can shut you down.
Brandy, you sound like one of those old ladies that has conspiracy theories.
No, I didn't give them all my documents.
But let me tell you something. Yeah, you did. But let me tell you something. Your passport's the same thing. What's the difference?
But my passport don't have any
what?
I don't know, that gold thing on that real ID.
The gold thing is a little star.
I don't have a gold thing on my ID.
You got a little. It's like a little.
It's a star.
It's a black star. It ain't gold.
It's the only thing that's different. Oh, and it got your little hologram face on it. But let me tell you,
it's certificate and my Social Security.
That real ID has everything connected to it. That's why you can travel with it.
Let me tell you something.
They're gonna shut y'all down.
Let me tell you something. If they wanted to shut Brady down, they'd shut her down. She's a nurse.
It ain't nothing needed to shut down. Go ahead and shut it down.
She's a nurse, and she got her stuff all through the state and feds got her. I mean, their passport. This girl's traveling. You all through the state. They be looking at you when they get their passport, and they got to pull up everything you got. Do you ever see what they pull up everywhere you go?
When you see the passport?
When you go through in TSA, and they take your passport.
No, how are you looking at that screen?
Oh, the lady showed me one time, because she was like, is that... My passport picture looks hideous, so we had to do a whole look thing and license.
Oh, she didn't think it was you.
It's hideous. All my pictures I take is hideous, except for my license. And I just got my real ID, and luckily when I got it, the lady was like, "Oh, it hasn't been a year. You want to keep it?" I was like, "Yes, I want to keep it," because I looked like crap when I went to get my real ID. But that driver's license I got in October.
That's good.
I look beautiful. Look, even the lady taking the picture said, "Oh my God, you the first one that took a great picture in a long time."
Pictures be bad. They be looking like jail pictures. They be like, "You want to take it again?" I'd be like, "No."
Yeah.
I gotta show you my gun license picture. Now let's say you look like somebody from the mental hospital. I'm like, hey, I think I got two braids coming down like this, and they like Pippi Longstocking. I'm like. They were like, they shouldn't even gave you a gun license. You look like you mentally destroyed.
Okay, so y'all need gun license in Pennsylvania to carry, right?
Yeah. What about
I'll never
Kentucky?
get one in Delaware.
We don't need one.
Well, what do you mean you will never get one for Delaware? What's wrong?
You have to live here for so many years. You have to take a class. You have to have multiple people endorse. Some people have to endorse you.
Okay.
I won't get.
Wait,
one.
you have to have Delawareans endorse you.
Okay. I know these people. I'm gonna go ask my neighbor. Can y'all? And they post you in the paper. Like it's too much. Yeah, I'll just wait till you come into my house to
No, but there's another workaround for that, because Ryan's about to get one that maybe is like for the tri-state or the East Coast or something you gotta do. You do have to take a class, but he's tired of when he has to carry and he wants to go to different states, because he wants to carry in every state. He has to follow the rules. So I think Delaware and New Jersey, you have to pack it in the back of your car.
Yeah.
And it has to be locked. In Florida, it's no, Florida, when we go to Florida, it's off. Everybody do whatever you want to do.
That's how it is in Kentucky too. I mean, in Kentucky too.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're done because we're the New Orleans fire, so we can go talk about Kentucky summer. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. We had a good time with you.
Have a great week.
See you next week.
Thank you for joining us on The Experience. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.